Good morning, day 2. Or no, it's day 3. Pretty uneventful night. It's quiet. It rained all night. It's raining right now. Well, I think it's raining right now. It might just be dripping, but I think it's raining still. I think when we looked, it was like 5 or 6. It was supposed to stop, I think. Can't totally remember now, but I was kind of hoping it would stop. The sun's supposed to come out later today. So we will see if that actually occurs. But it's about 25 miles to go today. Lots to see. We have the ladder. We have a whole bunch of waterfalls. World's End State Park, Alpine View, Lower Alpine View, Soames Pond, the Haystacks, and it just keeps going. Another view, I forget what it's called, right up from World's End State Park. It's the main view of this trail, and I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, lots to see today, and it's going to be nice. But like I said, I really wish it would have stopped raining by now. But it's going to be a wet morning. I'll have my sweatsuit on for the morning, and but anyway, I'm going to start eating now. I am hungry, and we're not in a hurry, but we want to be out on time, probably around 5:30 if we can. I don't know if we're going to make that. At least by 6 at the latest. That would be ideal at the latest, but that's the plan. You know, with the rain yesterday and right now, it sounds exactly the same. It was never like a downpour or anything. It was just this constant, steady rain. All day, nonstop. No breaks. So we were pretty much wet the whole time, and I think we're going to be pretty wet most of the day today too. At least our feet definitely will. That's definitely Pennsylvania for you. You can't really get around it. All right. Let's get this oatmeal going today. I'm not sure. I'm gonna need a little bit more. I'm gonna try to eat a little bit more today throughout the day. Take some extras with me, more snacks to eat throughout the day. So I don't have to dig in my pack so much. I can just... Pack is getting smaller. Definitely everything in it is there's some of my snacks for the day. Get that ready. I have that in my shoulder strap pocket. And this is my main snack. This is just, I think it's Walmart's brand, their omega-3 trail mix in it. I just put peanut butter M&Ms or regular M&Ms in it. Long trips alternate every day what I put in it. And it seems to work really well. I guess that's it. I better get my coffee ready. It's about that time of day. And I may have a coffee at lunch to keep me moving. Extra coffee. Here we go. It didn't feel as cold last night or even this morning as it did yesterday morning. I don't know why. It's the same temperature. I don't know what it is. I think it was 52. But it definitely does not feel as cold. And I wasn't cold last night. The night before, like, I got cold, and I don't know why. Because it's the same temperature. I don't know, maybe because I had my tarp down. I put it in A-frame instead. I left the other night before, I left it all in push mode. But I still don't think that would have done it. But I gotta take my electrolytes. I like doing this. I have these little capsules. Got it back when I was in my keto phase. And instead of always mixing drinks throughout the day, I have some in my shoulder strap pocket as well. And I would just pop one or two, and drink some water, and that's my electrolytes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. That's boiling already. I didn't want that to get to a boil. All right, let's see how we do here. The trick to getting your water correct is you put some in, kind of mix it, see if it's at the thickness you want, and then you keep going until you get it. But because if you don't put enough, you can always add. But if you put too much, you can't take it away. Ouch, that's hot. That is hot, hot, hot. That's for sure. All right, I think that might be it. Let this steep a little bit, because I like using that word, steep. Let's get the coffee mixed. That's important. All right, stir that baby, and it's coffee time. Except it's boiling hot water. I'm gonna have to put some cold water in here to cool it down a little bit. I like hot coffee, but I don't want it to boil my soul. Yep, perfect. I think I got the system down here. I'm feeling pretty good today, considering the difficulty of the trail, like 21, 22 miles, and it's just raining all day. I thought my feet would be in bad shape, but they're pretty good. I think Brandon's ahead of me. I think he already ate too. Everybody's always ahead of me. When we get to World's End State Park, hopefully the concession stand's open so we can get some food, like a burger or something. It's about 7:45, and we've been back on trail since we got on trail pretty much at 6 a.m. on the dot. So like I said before, we got about 25 miles to go total. I think we're coming up on mile 37 or 38, but we did pass Lower Alpine View. Not much to see because of fog. When you just passed the Upper Alpine View, totally total fog. You couldn't see anything. So supposedly today it's not going to be clear, but the sun's supposed to peek through. It's supposed to be warmer, like in the 70s. It's already warmer. We're hoping to get into World's End State Park when the concession stand is open. It should be open. It's open for now for this time of year. So we'll just go down and look, and if they're open, we'll eat. But that'll be a nice change, just to eat that and some of my other lunch, and we will cruise. But it's going to be a long day, but I think if it stays not raining, it'll be much better than yesterday. We had a good time yesterday. It's just that everything was wet, everything was cold, so whatever. But we will make it out today. I'm thinking between 6 or 7, somewhere around there, maybe in 7:30, if we stop for lunch for a while. So that's the plan.
I already hit record.
All right. I almost went down the mountain. It is a little after 9 and we are still hiking. We are working our way back and we should be back probably in like 20 minutes. Past mile 58. But this was a fun trip. I had a great time with Brandon here. And no, we didn't plan this trip. I just happened to be out here solo, and so was him. And we just ended up hiking together the rest of the trip and had a really good time. So, but he's still not a subscriber to my channel yet.
I haven't had service in my defense.
Yeah, He's out there texting the whole time. But yeah, we had a really good time. The trail was difficult, but there were 2 reroutes. One by Angel Falls, which the trail now goes by Angel Falls, so you don't have a choice now. So we saw it was very beautiful, but it adds some mileage to the trip. And once you come down to World's End State Park, the trail was rerouted again, and it takes you right past the concession stand, which was nice for us. We were going to go there anyway, but that also adds some mileage. So just keep that in mind, that the mile markers aren't 100% accurate anymore, neither are the maps. So, I had a really good time. This was my 7th through hike of this trail. Yesterday sucked because it rained all day and was cold, but that's what you have to deal with. So, but anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.